If I tell you to work for free, would you agree? If you ask this question to all those people who do a 9-to-5 job, you know what the answer would be? Are you kidding? Are you nuts? No way! No way I can work for free. I understand. But what if he says so?
If I teach you, you work for me for free. And I said, why for free? And my poor dad went nuts. He says, because if I pay you, you think like an employee. Your brain will change. If you learn never to work for money, you'll be a rich man.
See, if you're a serious trader, then there will be many days in the trading arena or in your trading life where it might happen that you will not take home any money at all. These are the days where you have put in a lot of effort, but at the end, there is no paycheck for you. There are various reasons for which you may not have an immediate paycheck. Probably the market conditions may not be that good. Maybe you were skeptical and you didn't want to trade and make any losses. Maybe you might have had a bad start of your day.
Mario?
You may be tired, exhausted, disgusted, anxious, or maybe you're feeling awful. You know what happens when you trade in these situations? When you trade in situations that are not in your favor, when you're not at your peak performance state, you would have repercussions. You will make errors that will have long-lasting repercussions. See, sometimes you just need to study and figure out what's going on in the market. That's it. What is the mood of the market? Is it really presenting you with a favorable trading environment? These are some times where you might just be quiet and maybe upgrade yourself to face the next situation. So this is a very, very creative job. And the part of the job is to get a feel of the situation that the market is going to present to you. A situation where you need to understand when you should push yourself or when you should stand aside and let things happen the way it's happening in the market. And you just get the experience out of it by staying out. Now, the most difficult part is spending time on something that doesn't give us an immediate payoff. That's the most difficult part, and that's exactly where we go nuts. Yes, I understand in trading, as we discussed earlier, and as we all know, that we should break trading into smaller chunks. We should break our capital into smaller chunks to put it on a specific set of trades and make it work. But what we confuse is these small chunks into making profits from these small chunks into our weekly or monthly income. That's where the confusion is. Yes, we do break it down. Yes, we do do a proper risk management. We take a lot of classes. We do everything correctly. And we set up small chunks of trades. We set up capital for those small chunks of trades. And then we expect the returns. We expect returns every week. We expect returns every month. That is a job mentality.
And that condition was he would never pay me. He says, the moment I pay you, you think like an employee.
Consider what if you had a target of earning around 22,000 rupees a month, which is about 1,000 rupees a day. It's quite likely that there will be number of days where you will earn nothing, absolutely nothing. It's very likely a solid 9:15 to 3:30, hard work, and at the end, nothing. And you know what happens? Every trading day when you have not made a profit for the last half an hour or an hour from 2:30 onwards, you'll start biting your nails. You'll be in a rush to get to that 1,000 rupee profit target that you have for that day. That'll make you take a hasty decision. You'll be under pressure. You'll be under pressure to take a decision. You'll be under pressure to take, or maybe you might just take a less probable trade. And as a result, you will make a huge loss. So instead of making 1,000 rupee profit, you're actually now 1,000 down. Wouldn't it be nice if you just stood out rather than traded on that day? You would have saved that 1,000 rupees. You would have saved your capital. And at the same time, you would not have incurred the loss. Just like Mr. Kiyosaki says, work for no pay. That's the only way you can understand. Give and then expect something in return. Understand the market, give time, and then expect returns from the market. Learn the tricks of the trade. Push yourself to the limit. Study in off-market hours. Stay calm. Keep your mind open to intuitions while you're on the job. Work with the current market conditions and use your talents. And then, possibly then, you will be rewarded. That's all for today. See you again in the next video. Till then, SG signing off. Goodbye.